Welcome back everyone, Meanpooh here, and today I have the HP Victus gaming laptop. This is probably the best budget machine you can get at the moment for the money. It features an Intel Core i7-13700HX CPU, an Nvidia RTX 4060 GPU with 8GB of RAM, 32GB of DDR5 4800 system RAM, a 1TB NVMe drive, a 144Hz 16.1-inch 1080p display. This machine is refurbished, so it didn't come in retail packaging. As you can see, there's not much here. Here's the front, back, and left side. It's pretty basic. Inside the box, we have the power supply and power cable that is shrink wrapped. The power supply is 230 watts. Here is a close-up of the barrel plug. Here we have a pamphlet with a number you can call for any questions you may have. Also inside there is a one-page sheet for a quick setup. Moving on, we have the laptop itself in a plastic bag surrounded by egg crate material on both sides. This is just to keep it somewhat protected in the box, like most typical laptop packaging. Taking the machine out of the plastic, the build quality is what you'd expect from a budget machine. There is no metal anywhere. It's an all plastic build. Starting with the lid, which is in a color called Mica Silver. In some ways it looks like charcoal gray. The lid has a reflective silver V in the center, and it's possibly a fingerprint magnet. The corners of the lid are rounded. There are no sharp corners on the whole laptop. Like most machines made of plastic, if you press too hard on the cover, you're bound to break the panel. On the rear of the machine, just above the lid, you have the words Victus in the center. And to the left, you have designed and engineered by HP, along with the number 16. Those of you wanting to open the lid with one hand can forget about it. You have to use one for the support, while the other lifts as it's too light. I would suggest opening from the center and not on the corners. Once it's open, we have some protection for the keyboard and panel. It's just a light piece of cloth that can be thrown away. Along the top of the keyboard, there is a pretty cool design made out of the letter V. At first glance, it looks like ventilation. Then again, it looks like a speaker placement, but it's just plastic with the design stamped in. The top row of keys features the typical function keys 1 to 12, and the power button right after. Following the delete key, there is another specifically for the OMEN Command Center, and I'll get into that later. There's also a calculator button. The rest of the keys are standard for most laptops. The trackpad is about the same size as a 14-inch MacBook Pro M2, but without the quality. I'm not knocking it. It is what it is for the price. It does, however, feature tap or double tap, pinch to zoom, 2-finger tap to right click, 2-finger slap to navigate, 3-finger swipes for switching apps, and 4-finger swipes for switching desktops and more. If your fingers are greasy, sweaty, or wet, they may grab when using the trackpad. To the left of the trackpad, you have the name of the laptop, Victus, and an HP gaming sticker. It's mostly advertising for the gaming performance, the gaming hub, and taking you to the site for more information. Just scan the QR code and you'll see what I'm talking about. To the right of the trackpad, you have more advertising from Intel, Nvidia, along with the 144Hz speed for the panel. The B&O logo is the last advertisement, standing for Bang & Olufsen. I looked the brand up and it looks like they have some quality speaker products. I usually do a press test on the keyboard area, but I'm not on this one. I can tell you that doing so could damage your machine by cracking something underneath. It's not super thick, so be careful if you try it. Pressing on the area with some abnormal pressure will make the keyboard flex, in which this is expected. With the keyboard upright, we have the left internal microphone, the 1080p webcam, a LED that turns white when the webcam is in use, and the right internal microphone. On the top of the camera, you have a privacy shutter slide. Currently, it's open, and this is what it looks like when it's closed. The HP Victus doesn't have a lot in the way of extra ports, but it does have enough to get the job done. Starting on the left side, we have a gigabyte LAN port with a speed of 10, 100, 1000 megabits per second. The LEDs will turn white when connected and will have an amber color when there is activity on the network. a USB 3.1 Type A that supports charging and up to 5 gigabits per second transfer speed. This port will charge small devices when the computer is off. This is one of 3 exhaust vents for the laptop. This vent is for the GPU. Here we have an audio out headphone, audio in microphone combo jack. That's a lot of words. Along the front of the laptop, it's pretty minimal, with smooth corners and a smooth indentation for your fingers to lift the lid. Moving to the right side, there is one USB 3.1 Type C that supports charging and up to 5 gigabits per second transfer speed. This port also supports display out. On over, there are 2 more USB Type A USB ports, same transfer speeds of up to 5 gigabits per second, and supports power delivery when on or in sleep mode. Next on this side, there is a HDMI 2.1 port.
Lastly, there is the AC adapter plug.
The light would turn white when fully charged. It will blink an amber color when the AC adapter is disconnected and the battery has reached a low battery level. It will be a solid amber when the AC adapter is connected and the battery is charging, and it will be off when the battery is not charging. On the rear, we have a ventilation port for the CPU and another for the GPU. The rear vent is split into 3 sections, one on each side that is open, and the middle being a solid piece of plastic. Here I am trying out the flex on the lid. In my opinion, it feels about normal for a plastic build. Just like the press test, I wouldn't recommend doing this as there are antennae on the top left and right sides which could be damaged, as well as the body itself. I would go as far as to say that it could weaken the integrity around the bezel area. On the bottom, we have a large screen. This is not metal, but plastic. This is the right side speaker, and this is the left side speaker. On the bottom, I have a white sticker that lists the model, product serial, and the warranty number. Since this is a refurbished product, it's listed at the top of the label. To get into the laptop, you need to first make sure that the machine is shut down. Next, remove the 4 small screws on the bottom and the 4 screws at the top. Take note that the 2 screws on the top left and top right are longer than the others. To get inside, start from the back. This is the best entry point, as everywhere else is just too tight to fit anything in there. It may scratch the surface if you try to force it. Just work your way around the laptop until the bottom panel becomes free. The bottom panel is all plastic, including the mesh that I mentioned earlier. If you're going to be messing around in here, please make sure to disconnect the battery. Also, use an anti-static strap, or if you have a pad that is for electronics. The fans for the CPU and GPU have plastic fins, just in case you wanted to know. Just looking at this underside, the NVMe drive located here is bugging me. Why is it even in this position? It looks pretty sloppy in my opinion. This could have been designed a whole lot better. Anyway, I won't be redundant, so I'll just name what's on the inside. Here we have the CPU fan, the GPU fan, the Intel i7-13700HX. This CPU boosts up to 5 GHz and has a total of 16 cores and 24 threads. The CPU has a base power of 55 watts. Here's the RTX 4060. It has 8 gigabytes of GDDR6 RAM and it's 80 watts. I can say from using the machine that it gets up to 120 plus. Here we have two 16 gigabytes of system RAM. The RAM is DDR5 4800 megahertz. To the left we have an M.2 slot number 2, which is empty. And to the right we have slot number 1. The drive is a 1TB PCIe Gen 4 TLC M.2 SSD. Right here we have the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth card. It's an Intel model AX211 Wi-Fi 6E and the Bluetooth is 5.3. The maximum speed is 2.4 gigabits per second for Wi-Fi. Here is the 70 watt-hour LiPo battery. Lastly, inside are the right and left speakers. I have no idea what the watts are, but it's probably like 2 to 4. Now, let's get this thing back together. Make sure the power cable is reinserted and begin the process in reverse. The HP Victus takes 16.1 seconds to load from a cold boot. Here are the dimensions for the machine. Width 14.53 inches, depth 10.21 inches, height 0.90 inches. This machine weighs right at 5.11 pounds. As you may have heard, the HP Victus has a 250 nit screen and is considered low quality. I for one can use this machine just fine. There's plenty of brightness to play your favorite games, but if you get into sunlight, then you will have an issue. You can still see it, but it's not the brightest. Here are the specs for the panel. It's full HD 1920 by 1080, has an ultra wide viewing angle, NTSC 45 EDP 1.3, and of course 250 nits with 144 hertz. Here is the panel in pitch black, starting from 0 to 100 brightness. Here is a speaker sound test. The position is 1.5 feet away from the laptop. Here is what it sounds like to type on the HP Victus. I for one am not a fan of the compact arrow keys. I also do not like how low profile the keys are. Some people may like it, but I just can't get used to them. With that said, I am still able to type on it comfortably and my mistakes are more than normal. As for gaming, I always use an external keyboard and mouse, so it's no big deal.
Here we have the OMEN Gaming Hub. Across the top, we have the overlay button. We have the home button, active profile. And this button lets us create a profile, sign in with an account. And you can sign on with various other different platforms, but they really want you to make one of these. On over, we have a tutorials button. We have a notification button, which it says I have one game that has been added to my games catalog. Check it out. On over, we have a configuration button. And here, which is the first one, is notifications. I can turn notifications on and off, the alerts, application updates, and feature updates. I have on my games, I can track the time, how long I've been playing the game. And we have platform linking, which you can connect your Steam account or your Epic account or whatever one they want you to connect to, or whatever you have. Let's click it. Oh, okay, so it's not Steam and it's not Epic. It's HP, Facebook, Google, and Microsoft. So, my fault there. Assuming just got me in trouble. Alright, so let's click off of here. Also on this screen, we have advertisements for this game, Operation Tango. Then we have one for Warframe. And Humble of Choice, the Humble Bundle. Here's an advertisement for keeping your computer clean. On down, we have my gear for the Victus laptop. I'm sure it's a link. We have some widgets, CPU, GPU, RAM. And we have recent games played. We have a booster. We have top deals, favorite games, and the gallery. On down, we have the overlays button. And this is where you can turn on certain widgets. So, System Vitals Compact View. It's all at the top, right here. CPU, RAM, FPS. Turn it off. And this one, what do they call this one? Let's see. System Vitals Normal View. And it has like in a little rectangle box. And a performance control. Most people would probably use this. You got your eco, power, balance, and performance. And right now I am in performance. You can control the fan, max, auto, manual. I'm in auto currently. And is this like what? Fan monitor? Let's see if we can turn them all on. Okay, so you can turn them all on if you wish. I don't know why you would do it, but it make your screen very crowded. So I'm going to turn those off, except for one. I'll leave that at the top. Now, I don't know if this will show up in your games. I'm not going to try it, but you know, if you get this, go ahead and try and see what happens. Let me know. Here you have the Shift plus F2. I'm sure this is a hotkey. Let's try it out. Shift F2. Yes, it works. On down, we have the, looks like the OMEN Gaming Hub button, a configuration button, and it lets you change the hotkey, F2, F6, F7. We have the background opacity, so you can see it's changing the background where the FPS and the GPU is located. Here we have text opacity. As you can see, it's damn near making it invisible. And we have the text color. You can change it to what you want. Green, blue. It looks pretty cool. All right, next up, let's just close this out. We have Shop Games. And then I'm just going to tell you right off, they're just trying to get you to buy stuff. It already applied a 5% coupon. I don't have an account, but my God, look at all of this. Elden Ring, game bundles, top sellers, latest deals, popular games, $35. Like, I don't even know what platform this is going to. Man, they are really saying, hey, pay for it with PayPal, Discover. It's all there. Summer flash deals. Very positive mystery bundle. I mean, what is it? $7.99, 10 mystery keys? I don't know where it's going to. Was that a game to play or play the game? I don't even know. What is it? G2A. Yes, G2A. I'm not buying that. That's crazy. Ooh, Space Marine 2. That looks interesting. 87 freaking dollars. I'm not paying for that. That's too much money. I mean, they're going to come down off that price. I just can't afford that. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people can't afford it either. These games are getting ridiculous in prices. So, you know, let's just see if we can... What was that? Genre. Okay. So, man, it just goes on forever and ever and ever. What was that? Last chance to save. Let's try buy a game. Let's see what it does. All right. Game deals. Capcom. Let's buy Devil May Cry 5. Let's add it to the cart. All right. Devil May Cry 5, 13 bucks. Let's view the cart. And let's see if we can check out. Now, I don't know if this goes to Steam or what. Let's check out. Last step before checkout. I'm a new customer. So, register with fandom. So it's wanting you to sign in and check out. I mean, of course it does, but I don't know what platforms this is going to. Well, I see it right there. Steam. Then if this works and it's cheaper than Steam, it might be all right. Make sure you unclick this. You don't want to sign me up for gaming deals and more. You don't want to do that. So this is just like a big advertising screen for games and for, looks like Xbox games. Why no PlayStation, no Sony? You can even redeem stuff. Anyway, let's move on. Here we have the My Games tab. And just by the sound of it, it's telling you what games you probably own or what games you can play on a certain platform. Let's hit Discover. My library, own games available to play on GeForce Now. I don't even have that. These are free-to-play games on GeForce Now and GeForce Now catalog. My library, games that I have in my library on this computer here. My own games that are available to play on GeForce Now free to play. I mean, it's just going over what I just told you. Same thing. So let's move on. Here we have deals. More advertisement. We got free to play. Claim your gift. Free to play. 25% off. Look at this. Humble Bundle. Game Pass. Humble Choice. Man, Mobile Legends. Mobile Top Up and gift cards. Mobile Top Up and gift cards. Mobile Top Up. It doesn't even sound right. I've never even heard of Mobile Top Up. Is that something? I don't know. Let me know. Anyway, look at this. Free Fire. Whatever game. Mobile Top Ups. I mean, they really need to change that. Here we have hardware. They want you to buy hardware in an OMEN Gaming Hub. Look, this looks like a strap. Raise your game. A shake in your senses. Ready to feel it? And what is this? WT fast. Eliminate lag. Get a decent router and cut down on the background processes. That'll increase it. Here we have merchandise. Pinatas and backpacks. And, look like little toys. Something like those Funko Pops. And they probably don't even have the real thing like Nindroids. I mean, I collect those. I even have some gunplay. Let's move on down here. What? Energy drinks. Rogue Energy. Strawberry hibiscus. You really don't need any energy drinks, especially buying them on this gaming hub. Just get you some juice, drink some water, get some exercise, get you some sleep. You're good to go. But you don't need that. But unless you do, and you have to buy it, I would not buy it here. It's probably overpriced. Let's see how much it costs. I just want you to use a coupon. I don't want to unlock nothing. Oh, God. Look, I'm just going to click it. $35 freaking dollars. Oh, man, this is ridiculous. All right, let's move on. This is just too much. So far, I felt like I've just walked into a digital store. A digital AI saying, hey, buy this, buy this, buy this. All right, let's move on to the gallery. Over in the gallery, we have, looks like wallpapers. Let's click one. It's community wallpapers. So it's not okay. I got it not responding. Let's give it a couple seconds. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. All right, so you can download some wallpapers. Download, set as. Okay. Set as PC background. Set as coming soon. So this is probably a work in process. I mean, it's like really slow. It's probably on a server that's probably getting overloaded by people uploading different pictures from different games. Look at all this stuff that you can download. Probably use it and get copyright struck or something. All right, my page. Sign in with an HP account. Sign in with Facebook. Sign in with Microsoft. Okay. We've already went through this. So this would be your personal page of pictures that you may have taken with your own games and uploaded to their server. Here's my uploads. Again, I want you to sign in. You share your designs. Once you upload them from here, then they will probably pop up here. All right, moving on. We have the optimizer. We have a booster. Run your games and apps faster with Booster. Automatically boost all your games. Let's see. You can boost all your games, or you can configure. Let's configure something. You really don't need these boosters, but let's have a look. So here you have clear clipboard. Clear the clipboard history to release memory. Disable automatic background recording. Disable automatic updates. Disable file and printer sharing. You get it. You can select these per game, and it will perform these actions every time you start. You can have it notify me when boosting. Auto update boost settings on profile change when boost is active. Let's see what this one is. Selected background processes will be automatically closed during the boost. Again, I will close this. Anything Microsoft Edge, all of it gone. And various other HP, that would be gone too. So far, it looks pretty good, but I'm not going to do it. Let's see what the next one is. This is more basic Windows services that can be safely turned off to free up system resources while gaming. I mean, like, if you really want to run through all this, I'm not going to mess with any Microsoft, their services that could possibly make my game crash or any of my applications. Over here, we have advanced Windows services. Terminating these may disrupt normal operation of your PC. I truly believe that. So unless you know what you're doing, I wouldn't mess with any of this. So let's click manual boost and see what happens. It actually worked. So it closed out anything that had to do with Microsoft Edge. And it's still going. It's 100%. So watch this. I'm going to restore and see what happens. Look down here on the Edge. See, it came back. Alright, well, at least it works. Alright, let's go over to Cleaner. You can click it here or you can click it up here. Let's scan it. Scanning the computer to see what is going on. What can we delete if you have any large files that are not in use. Downloads perhaps that have been sitting in your downloads folder for many months. So far it has 1.4, 246 megabytes, 343 kilobytes. This is all in the temp file location. Then Microsoft Edge, there's nothing here selected, but if you did put something in here, it would delete all of this, the cache, all of it, and Steam cache. So you can actually just like click everything if you wanted to. Hit clean, and then it would delete all of that, but I am not going to do that. But at least it works. And it looks like here you can schedule whenever you want it to start cleaning selected folders. Let's move over here. It looks like we have another tab, System Tweaks. Restore to Windows defaults. Desktop menu optimization. Prevent problem where apps sometimes not launching in the foreground. Disables animation when minimizing windows. Disables taskbar animations. Now these tweaks can be found in Windows if you know where to look. But it has quite a bit, so you would actually have to go through there and actually read. Don't just start clicking stuff and then hit clean. Or trying to tweak stuff. Peer networking group. Don't mess with all of this if you do not know what you're doing. Last one over here. SSD status. Okay, 4 days since last run. So this would be a per drive. So if you have extra drives in your computer, it would pick whichever one you chose to run the cleaner on. All right, moving down. On this section, we're using the Cam and Voice Enhancer, and on this tab specifically, it's the camera. Now, I'm using the built-in webcam, which is called the HP True Vision FHD, or Full High Definition Camera. It's built in on the laptop. I've already talked about it. If you have an extra one hooked up or like a webcam, you can actually select it there. Also, the resolution max on here is 1920 by 1080 at 30 FPS. You can go lower, but you can't go higher. And it says down here it is using Nvidia broadcast, so they pulled it into their own little application. You can change the background if you like. Here, you can remove it. It's the typical ones. You can choose quality, performance. You can zoom in and out. You can turn it on to keep you into frame somewhat. We have the video noise removal. You can turn it on and off. And that's pretty much about it on this tab. The next one is the voice. And this is almost like using filters in OBS. So right now I'm just using the speaker, or you can use whatever external speaker that you're using. But for right now, I am using the laptop speaker. Here again, you have noise removal, echo removal, and you can also do a test. So like, here's one for air conditioning. It also has one for echo, fan and echo, typing and echo. I have a fan going right now. You might not be able to hear it, but there's a slight hum going on. It's a ceiling fan. So I am going to put fan and echo, and I'm going to do a test through the built-in microphone. I'm going to use noise removal, and I'm going to leave the strength as default. Turn echo on, default, and do a test. Hi, my name is Meanpooh. I'm doing a review on the HP Victus that features an RTX 4060. This is a test. This is a clap. Let's see what it sounds like. Hi, my name is Meanpooh. I'm doing a review on the HP Victus that features an RTX 4060. This is a test. This is a clap. So right there, you did not hear the clap at all. As we see, it actually works. You didn't hear the clap, you didn't hear the echo, you didn't hear anything. And this could save you some money until you get some income built up, especially if you're a budget streamer, until you get a better microphone and some headphones so it will sound a little bit better as you're listening. Next over, we have the Light Studio. And I'm going to go ahead and install this. I don't know how long it's going to take. Look like it's done. I had some difficulty trying to set this up. Since this keyboard is only one zone, you're only going to get one color at a time. You can't do per RGB because that's for a per RGB keyboard. Understand? It's just one zone, one color. You can choose an image, which I'm assuming it's picking the most dominant color on the image. I don't know if radial will work since there's only one color. So radial will not work. So you're very limited since you only have a one zone keyboard. Audio visualizer. I can try and play some music and see what happens. So that works. It's going off the music in the background. And like I said, it's not much you can do. I mean, one zone, if I was you, I would just pick one color and stick with it. I wouldn't even mess around with this. On over, you have manage other devices, which I don't have any other HP devices. You can add it if you want. Philips Hue and Twinkly. So moving on, let's get back. Next, we have the Victus laptop, which a lot of you guys will probably go to this section the most. You have System Vitals, which shows your GPU, CPU, and RAM, as well as the utilization of each one. As you notice, the temperature is 38 and 37 for both. Not bad, especially when we're idle. We have the settings, performance, undervolting, and default. We have the network, nothing's really downloading and uploading. And then you have your processes, and that's all that's on that screen. You also have your temperature, which you can change from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Here we are in basic view. This is advanced view. Gives you a little bit more, and also gives you a graph. And this is just information such as your serial number, your operating system, specs on your GPU and CPU and audio drivers. So let's go back to regular old basic view. Here's a tab that I wasn't expecting. It's an undervolt tab. And right now, undervolt is off. And like I said, my temperature is 37°C. You can turn it on and let's do an undervolt. And hit apply and see what happens. Oh, it wants to reboot. So if you're new to undervolting, I'm pretty sure this will not let you go too far to where it will let you destroy your CPU or damage it. But you can experiment with that. So far, since I've been using this laptop, I have not had to undervolt it at all. You can go down here to the voltage temperature status and you can look at the scale. It's in 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and 10 minutes. The longer you go, the further out it looks and you can barely see anything. If you want to try to dial it in, I would say stay between 1 minute and 3 minutes so you can see the temperature. Especially if you played a game and you want to jump out and see what it was. Also, it looks like here, once you've undervolted, you can run a test to see how well it performed. Next tab over, we have the network booster. Right now, this is on custom. I don't know why, because I'm not using it. You have auto, and then you have off. What it really does is it just monitors all the bandwidth and everything going through your computer. More than likely, you probably won't need it. But if you wanted to be safe about it, you can just put it on auto and let it customize and prioritize certain applications. Lighting, okay, proceed with basic lighting. I would pick that. Don't open the Light Studio. It's just too much of a hassle. And this is the screen that they should have had, not the Light Studio up there. That's too much, especially when you only have a one zone RGB keyboard. So like I said, choose a static, choose one freaking color. Okay, apply, done. How do you feel about the gaming hub? Misses the mark. It misses the mark. Dismissed. All right. I mean, I'm not a fan of yellow. I'm gonna go back to blue. I like blue. But yeah, just go here, pick your solid color, or just turn it off. Here we have the performance control. And yes, I did see advanced, but are you really trying to mess with the hue and the intensity? No, just keep it simple. Performance control. Right now, my computer has been on performance the whole time. All the benchmarks, all the gameplay, even during this recording, it's on performance. You also have balanced and eco. And I also have it ticked to where it auto switches to eco mode when I'm unplugged. So let's see what happens when I hit eco. 38. Temperature might go up. I don't know. Let's see. 37. 5% utilization. Still on 38. So, pretty good. Let's put it on balanced. All right, temperature still pretty freaking good. Can't beat it. And put it back on performance. Fans dropping down. Actually, the fans have turned off. That's what that means. The fans have turned off. It's doing some passive cooling. Let's turn the fans on maximum. So right now we're like 40, 41. $5,800 RPMs, temperature 38, 36, 35, 34. Can we get 33? 33. 32? 32? Can we get 32? Nope. No, can't go down that low. All right, so it looks like there's 32. All right, I don't think it's going to go down any lower. I mean, I think that's pretty good right there. 5,700 RPMs, and it's on 31. I know it's not going to get to 30. There's no freaking way. All right, so there's a test for the fan. Let's throw it back on auto. All right. And then, of course, you did see the temperature down here at the bottom. It should spike up. All right, let's move over to the graphic switcher. And it's been on discrete. No hybrid, discrete. So what that means is the computer has been using the RTX 4060 the whole time, whether it's doing web browsing, whether it's recording video, playing a game, whatever. It's been using the discrete. Now, when you use hybrid, it kind of prioritizes. So if you're just doing some light browsing on the internet, it's going to use the internal Intel graphics processor to run those applications. So far, pleased. Let's see what's next. And that is it. That is all for the OMEN Gaming Hub. What I do not like about the OMEN Gaming Hub is the Light Studio. I hate the Light Studio, and I hate that it tries to get you to buy. But I know the company's trying to stay in business. You know, they have to make sales, so I understand that, but I do not like it. A way to, I guess, like negate that is just not even go to that tab, or just stay on home, or possibly just click the Victus laptop and just choose either undervolting or performance control. Just stay in those two areas. Should be good. So let's close the OMEN Gaming Hub. And let's go to, what is this here? HP Support Assistant. Welcome to HP Support Assistant. Create an account to sign in. We need to click continue as guest. And here we have the dashboard. Has your Victus by HP, 16.1 inches. Has device specifications. If you click that, it should show any minute now. Any minute. Oh, come on. I mean, this information should be local. Okay, there we go. Information about your laptop that you might not have on hand, but there it is. It's right there. Just in case you need to get it to someone, it's right there. You have the messages button. I have 17 messages. Again, we have to wait. This may take up to 60 seconds. Please wait. I mean, I've been working on this for a while. Cover your complete PC ecosystem with HP's Ultimate Gaming Coverage Plan. Gaming Coverage Plan? Okay, 3 reasons to consider hardware coverage. Okay, it's up to you if you want to get that. I'm not getting it. Updates. Now, you know, if I click this, it's probably going to open up Windows Update or some other screen saying, hey, this is what you need. We have to wait. All right, there it is. It says I'm up to date as of 8/14/2024. Here we have the guided troubleshooting. And here you can get help if you're having problems, such as the computer slow, wireless printer issues, reset the operating system. It's probably a link and a shortcut to Windows. Let's see what that does. Virtual assistant. It's asking me. Matter of fact, she's not even there. It says start over. Well, that didn't work. Let's hit start over. Let's close her out. Yes. Close. Let's try a different one. One over here, we have warranty. Get details for the warranty. We have the storage. What type of storage we have, along with serial numbers. The battery, normal. It's 100% not charging, sitting at 84 Fahrenheit or 29 C. You can also run a battery check. Windows security, you can check that in Windows itself. Like I said, here is you open up Windows settings, it's going to pop it up. Let's go back. Let's try support resources. Since we couldn't get guided troubleshooting, let's try chat resources. Oh no, provide a serial number. Oh, I'm not doing that. You got phone numbers, user manuals, virtual repair center, and the service center, and how to dispute your warranty. I really want this to work. I want to try it again. For some reason, it's not working. They're on lunch, maybe? I don't know. Here we have the configuration, show contact and warranty options, which is recommended. You can share your usage data, not recommended. Software update settings are on, and you can select a weekly schedule to check for updates and messages, which mine is every Sunday. It was already set automatically. Here you have feedback. You can rate your experience with this. Fix your network. Hail. Now, if you do that, and you might have had something checked in that other screen in the HP OMEN Hub, then it's gone. And this completes the HP Support Assist application. So basically, what it comes down to is, if you're having a problem and you're a novice and you don't think you can do it yourself, just open this application up, make sure you got an account going, and you're probably wanting to phone it in for support instead of using this virtual assistant that freaking doesn't work. And maybe it's just today, but it's not working for me. I've tried 5 times, probably 6. I lost count. Anyway, let's close this out and let's play some games.
Requesting air support. Attack underway. Orbital incoming.
Firing orbital barrage, clear the area. Reinforcements have been launched. Automaton outpost scrapped.
Managed democracy. May liberty guide your safe extraction.
Bag's empty.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Bag's empty.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Dropship.
Extraction is available. Automaton outpost destroyed.
Your coming-of-age ceremony was special. I, Archmage Visca, chose you to receive my soul, and used its power to try and destroy Rowendell. Belshazzar fled to plot her next move.
We need them again. Try opening the Tome of Prophecy.
We better get moving.
Huh? Go? Where?
To meet old friends.
Come back, you crazy old man!
Here.
Next stop, Trua. The Forgotten Land.
They're going to take off once they get...
Let's go! I'm the captain of the Trua expedition. Call me Gurkha. In the camp. Damn it all. Let's kill some trolls. Where'd all these trolls? Through the barrier and advance. Hop on! We're going down the river!
Regulus himself created the Ark. The ever-burning...
Prepare for battle! Captain, more trolls incoming! There's no end to this! I was just making a rational decision to save everyone.
Hey, Cap, I don't think we'd be getting anything out
What?
of this.
That fool priest! I came all the way here, and we found nothing!
Here all along.
Why'd you do that?
Be?
We're gonna be rich. I've already used up all the strong ones.
There must be a secret device that can open the...
Looks like this rookie has found a way. Hurry, open it! Go on!
I got a bad feeling about this.
Look,
Treasure!
wait. Hands off the treasure. I'm in charge here. Move aside!
Stop, you greedy fools! Look outside! Wasn't the deal?
The guy with the sword makes the rules, kid. Grab the stone. It looks valuable.
No, don't touch it!
Get away!
It's a trap!
Help me!
It's too late. This is the price of greed.
must think me callous, wanting Simon's eyepiece, but I have already mourned Simon's loss.
nice if we could have been friends. If you weren't a backstabbing demon from hell!
Enemy down! Drop them! I'm hit! 10 seconds remaining. I'm hit! Taking effect!
You bet my cousin at a bar.
I'm reloading! Max! Look around!
Enemy UAV.
I'm reloading! 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 Target sight! Watch your fire! Taking effective fire! Changing mags! For the leg down. I'll counter UAV. Sniper's down! Taking effective fire! Check fire! Taking effective fire! Changing mags! Changing mags!
Tasty!
Hear ye, hear ye! It's another shooting game! Tomorrow's event is the long-awaited cow fair!
Hairstyle. Thank you, but I like it like this.
Oh, good for you. A woman's hair is her righteous crown.
Be careful and stay where you are!
I think we can call it home.
Yes. Home. I haven't said that word in a while.
Home, Hugo. Our new home. Let's take a look around.
Yes.
All right. We'll do that later.
Pushing the carrier through different thresholds.
Will this Magister Vaudin really help?
The Order has been studying the macula for centuries. Here.
No one gets in. The arena is off limits.
Why is that?
Because the Count of Provence said so. Get going, please.
Door up there.
Yes.
The bite. Yes. They've locked the arena down. They let them die here.
It's starting all over again. Come nobody noticed their disappearance.
Maybe nobody cares.
Maybe.
Wait, he must be avoiding the sick.
Lucas, if all these people here were bitten...
I don't know him! I swear!
You piece of not good.
He has a helmet. I can't do anything.
What in the world? Just talk to me.
Please, let me go!
That brute is not a soldier, but he's dressed as one. How many are there?
Man, if I find him, I could ask for a reward.
Amicia, he'll see us.
What?
That's it. Go away.
What did I hear?
So, any sort of nothing yet.
This bloody alchemist!
Ah, someone will find him. What the hell was that noise? Dead son.
Please, no.
Up there. Looks like it leads back inside.
Let's find something to get up there. Let's go, quick.
There's so many dead already. Like it's one step ahead of us.
Yes, but none of them look devoured.
Look over there. Another symbol.
Good, but Lucas, if these people fell ill, it means some must have been bitten.
It's fine. Let's just stay here waiting for death.
Maybe sick or up to something.
We're almost out of here.
Yes, we made it.
We did.
They all fell ill. I can't get used to it.
You don't have to. Oh, Lord. It's a whole city.
The symbol. He's in that tower. He has to be.
Has to. Lucas, crossing this mess won't be easy or quick.
If I wanted to be a babysitter, I'd babysit my sister's kids.
Help her long.
I'll fight alongside you.
Hey, Deputy. Now that you're partnered up, the two of you should head to the Forest Research Station.
No!
No, there it goes.
Father's Grace. They're dead. Got a body here.
First my family and now me.
Pillar of salt struck by lightning. One of my men. Take a chance. Move it. Get my back.
Got your partner, Hudson. She's in a world of shit, kid. You gotta get going. Hey, kid. I marked 3 locations to your map to get you started. The lumber mill up north, the Hope County Jail to the east, and the town of Falls End to the west. Now, it's your call, but if I were you, I'd start with Falls End.
It's her kid.
Look out!
Acknowledged. Loading basic tutorial batch 101 from Military Navigation for Idiots. Auto holstering weapons.
I hate you.
Crouch to go lower.
Just let me kill people, damn it.
Are these tutorials getting in the way of your mayhem? Tag enemies to track them more easily.
Spider, these guys are a mega force.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I got your back, bro.
After a blade takedown, you can chain kill near...
What's wrong? Knife got your tongue? School's out for summer. School's out forever.
Suggestion. Deactivate alarms to avoid enemy reinforcements.
Now that's a migraine.
Sick shit.
Objective complete.
Download the data from the mainframe. Rex, this is Sloan. Colonel Ike Sloan.
I served under him too, Spider.
Eliminate all Omega Force soldiers while protecting Spider. Detecting heavily armored cyber soldiers. Use heavy ordnance.
It's Omega Force, all right. What are they building here? I mean, that's a high-speed heterodyne 8000 assembly. Those things killed all the goddamn factory jobs in Detroit.
Detecting heavily armored cyber soldiers.
Oh, I'm sore all over.
Tell me, kid, you ever think about what retirement might be like in this world? This is it. You find someone to take care of you.
He's setting up places like Foundation. That patch of land over there. Maybe I can use that.
What's that over there?
Because Bruiser saw a swarm out there just minutes ago. They'll be here any minute now.
Take him down!
like you need a little help.
Oh, for cute!
Heaven or hell. Ramlethal versus Faust. Duel 1. Let's rock. Positive bonus. Slap.
あなたは勝てる。落ち着いて。
こんな動作今までしてなかった。お兄ちゃんのプログラムが暴走するはずない。
兄貴の話なら後で聞いてる。こいつをどうする。おい
おい
無事でよかった。
敗北と思うな。最善を尽くしたと誇れ。
Hell no, thank God.
壊してやるぞ。
やって
くれ。そうだ。
やって
ベアリングだ。まさか。叩き壊してやるぞ。
悪魔が戻ってこい。
おい、ほら、止める。この俺様で。おい、そうだ。ベアリングなんだ。軍人はうろたえ見えた。青ざめたな。チェックメイト。夏か、間抜けが。その俺は新しい新潟の死なしてやる。死なしてやる。恐竜だ。いや、送り込んできやがった。覚悟しなよ。身ぐるみ始めや。こいつでも暗いな。
フーファイターズぶち込んでやったぜ。
Water 300. And caution, narrows right 6, tightens 4. Into left 5 brake, into right 430. Right 5 opens and left right 5. Into left 4, keep in, and right 5, into left 4, don't cut. And right 5 short, into left 6, 80. Caution, left 3, rock in, 30. Left 4, don't cut, into kinks, 30. Left 6, bumpy, keep into right 6. Left 4 tightens, into right 4 tightens. And right 6 into flat left, bumpy. Into flat right, into flat left, bumpy, tightens. Into right 5, into left 6, tightens, tree out. Left 5, brake, into right 3, tightens. And left 3, short, into right 2, short. Left 2 opens, into right 3 narrows. And right 2. Into right 2 and left 2. And right 2 into left 3. Into square right widens 150. Left 4 into right 5, short. Into right 5, into left 4, very long. Into right 3, medium and flat left, 30. Right 6, 50. Into bumps at junction 30.
As I bring this to a close, I would like to say that this is by far the best budget laptop you can get for the money. This machine ran everything I threw at it. It's quiet. I did not need to undervote or repaste. I like the way the machine looks. It has a quiet tone to it. It doesn't scream gamer like some machines that have RGB lights all over it. The shiny V could draw attention that's located on the lid, and that's only because it has a mirror reflection. The rear exhaust has the look of a futuristic engine, but I think most people will be drawn to the logo than the rear. The rounded corners are nice, and it's not just the front that has this, but the rear as well. Another thing I like about this machine is the long battery life. This is by far the best performing machine that I've ever owned for using a battery. Now I'm meaning PC, not Mac, but as far as a gaming PC, phenomenal. The machine does have some negatives, such as the build quality, being all plastic, the keyboard keys feeling too close together and not being tall enough for my fingers, or for my taste rather. The screen only being 250 nits, causing it not to be very bright. I feel that HP has crammed too much advertisement in its applications, making you feel like you have to spend money all the time. The OMEN Gaming Hub could be simplified a lot more to cut down on duplicate links to the same section that you're looking for. The lack of any side expansions is a bummer, and I still can't figure out why the M.2 slot is crooked. It does, however, have some useful features inside, such as the undervote tab and the overlays. I'd say about 40% of this application is bloat. It can do without shop games and the deals tab. Just get rid of those. If we want to look for games, we know where to look. I also feel like the complete package is well worth the $650 without tax. An i7-13700HX with a 4060 is a steal. Let's not forget about the 32 gigabytes of RAM, also included. This machine should last 3 years easily. Remember, just because a new GPU or model laptop comes out doesn't mean you should just run out and get one. If your current machine is working for you, whether it's gaming or not, just hold off a bit until you really have to. Believe it or not, I still have my GTX 970 with an i7-6700 still kicking, and it plays many games to this day. The deals you can get are very nice, and the extra cash could go to other things such as games or maybe be safe for your next machine. To me, it's really not worth getting the latest release. Times are hard for just about everyone these days, and many people have had to tighten up, so just try to spend your hard-earned money more wisely when it comes to these types of products. There's always the next best one coming down the pipe. Anyway, that's all I have for now, and if you liked the video, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.